We are here in the ghost town of Ludlow, Colorado. This is the site of the Ludlow Massacre. Well, part of it. This is where there were women and children in a cellar under a tent over here, which they call the death chamber. And they killed all of them, plus about nearly a dozen other folks. What do you know about this place?
There was hundreds of people here at one point, and they worked for the mine, right?
Yeah.
And the folks wanted what every regular human being wants:
Drugs and hookers.
an 8-hour workday, and
Oh, yeah, and an 8-hour workday, yeah.
and real money that you don't have to spend at the general store that they run.
Right.
So they wanted to be able to actually access the rest of the world, and they couldn't because this company was owned by the Rockefellers, 75% plus at that time, right?
Yeah.
And they came in and massacred these folks. As a matter of fact, these little cellars up here, you can go look at, they used to store goods. That's where they would, that's where most of their stuff would be. Well, when those folks decided to come in and destroy this place, they burned some of these folks alive inside the cellar over here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So this is where they had basically their tent city, right?
Oh, look at this. Is that snow?
That is snow. That is snow. No electricity, no water.
Oh, nifty.
There was a lady.
Who needs running water when there's all that snow there?
So these are real people who had their testimonies put on here.
Oh, really?
For more than 10 years, Rockefeller has been a director of this company, vested with what is virtually the power of life and death over 12,000 men and their families.
You know, there's really nobody in history that refers to that I know of that refers to Rockefeller as a good person. He's like the epitome of he's the epitome of evil human being.
So John L. Lewis officially became the Union Mine Workers Association's president in 1920, and he was there for 40 years.
So that was well after the massacre, though.
Right. But
Yeah.
but when this was started,
Look at that.
United Mine Workers of America was started
In 1890.
right.
Wow, I didn't realize that the labor unions went back that far. Look at this. This is women marching. This is the event that we just read about in Trinidad, where the general came in with his horses and ended up causing a bunch of mayhem with women and children until they finally dispersed. Oh, look at the size of that flag. There's mosquitoes here.
So what
There's not even any water here. What the fuck?
What I was talking about, the things that they wanted, check out this list of things they accomplished. Right, the first one, what did I tell you?
In 1898, Congress enacted a law defining an 8-hour workday, although it was not actively enforced. That's interesting because 20 years later, that's what they were trying to get here, and they were killed for that.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
How are there mosquitoes here? There's not even water here. 1933, collective bargaining rights. 1946, welfare and retirement fund.
And 69, they enacted the landmark Federal Coal Mine Health and Safety Act.
It took them 80 fucking years.
Yes, it did.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it did.
Wow.
Think about the work that we do now could affect someone 100 years from now.
Yeah. Well, it's going to affect us now because they're going to put us all in prison for the rest of our lives if they don't behead us.
Oh, yeah.
Look at this. Did you see this over here? This is what we have coming our way. The Death Special was a reinforced car with a Gatling gun mounted on the back, operated by the Baldwin Felts Detective Agency, hired by the company to help break the strike. It periodically drove along this road and sprayed gunfire into the tent colonies.
Sure. That seems like a logical thing to do.
Wow.
Women and children just sleeping, hanging out. Drive-by.
Yeah, it seems pretty
Earliest known
effective.
drive-bys.
Maybe not, but that's what we're going to claim today.
Yeah, for sure.
That's the great thing about history is it's written by the winners, and since we're alive, we're the winners. Oh, is this one of the cellars?
So you could go in, if you go around this gate here, there's a door, a gate over there.
Is that the death chamber?
That is one of the cellars, in fact, that folks burned alive in when this whole thing went down.
Interesting. So they don't actually know how many people were killed here.
Right.
They estimated to be around 21
Right.
that were killed that day. Huh. Somebody left a pair of headphones. What are these are very interesting trinkets to leave behind. Isn't that bizarre? Oh my goodness. A doll, candy, a children's book, colorful sea creatures, a full can of Coors,
Some weed.
oh my God, some weed, some ancient cliff drawings. This is apparently from the Pike Indians because it represents a pike axe. See, this is your people, Pikes.
Yeah. So here's an actual.
April 20th, 1914.
Here's actually a site for a man named Michael Livoda, 1886 to 1984.
He must have been one of the survivors, I'm guessing. Wow, that's crazy. I actually don't have anybody in this stream.
I believe 18 is the correct number.
Well, they said that accounts vary because they didn't have accurate records, so they
Right.
estimated about 21. So these are the named victims. Look at that, age 2.5, age 4.5, age 3, age 7, age 4, age 6, age 11, age 8, age 4, age 6. Wow.
Youngster.
Wow. Slaughtered the kids. That's really crazy. I literally, oh, wait, there's one person in here. And I can't read the name. Meatwad is the only one in here. So I'm speaking to an empty crowd. That's all right. At least I know I'm broadcasting. We're going to open up the death chamber here. Oh my goodness. It's heavy. Wish me luck.
You going down?
Yeah. Why wouldn't I? Oh my God, there's spiders down here. I don't think you guys understand how much I don't like spiders. Ugh. Oh my stars. Look at how narrow, look at how tiny these steps are. This is actually pretty rough going down. And so I just want you guys to know that I am risking my life for your education. We've got some flowers, roses. They have. Let's see if I can get this in my pocket. I don't know if you can still see out there. Quite a few. There was like 14 people in here, which means they were packed. They were pretty packed. Looks pretty weak. So there's webs down here. Hi there, buddy. Hello there, buddy. Was you in there with Papa? I know it's hot, huh? Look out, kiddo. So here we are more than 100 years later, and we are still fighting for free speech and basic equality, basic fairness. You coming, boo-boo? Yeah. Hi, buddy. The miners lost the strike, but paved the way for labor reform. They're still fighting in 1985. They're still fighting to this day, as a matter of fact. Excavations of the Ludlow tent cellars permitted archaeologists to contribute to the historical record. Archaeologists excavating a cellar during the summer of 2002. Rediscovering Ludlow. Between 1997 and 2002, archaeologists studied the living conditions of miners in southern Colorado. Here they are with their ground-penetrating radar. Historic photo overlay uses a special camera to project a historic image onto a modern landscape. This method was successful in locating the remains of 3 tents in the northwest section of a colony about 100 feet ahead of you. Interesting. Well, there we are. Hey guys, what's up, El Zorro? KH. So I don't know why nobody's in here. That's unusual. It may have something to do with the fact that for some reason my channel says that it's no longer available. It's been saying that for about a month. This is my A Suspicious Person channel, and I have emailed YouTube about the question, and I've never gotten a response. So because there's something wrong with that channel, I am asking everybody to please go to, and if you could please post the link for this, go to The Real Eric Brandt, and please like and subscribe there, and I'll start putting some content up there. Apparently I've got to migrate. Nobody's been able to tell me what's wrong with my account. So we are here in Ludlow, Colorado. We're just a few miles to the northwest of the Title 42, Section 1983 Dude Ranch. I don't know what a dude ranch is for, but it sounds really cool. It sounds better than just ranch, so I'm calling it Dude Ranch. And it's just kind of right over that hill right there. 35.05 acres of vacant land that is going to become my home. Well, you know, when the government's not paying to house me, that is, which is happening on Friday. Where'd Rusty go? Oh, there him is. There him is. You want to go back up here? Here we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's a good idea, huh? Forgot we had ice. Did we put any in there before?
No.
No, we're not very smart, are we?
No.
Yeah, well, we're pretty dumb. Well, what can I say? Oh, get it out and I'll drink it. Nice. Nice job. Quick reflexes. Oh, wow, it really popped open. It exploded. Now we have peach flavored ice. Yay. Well, who's auto fucking with now?
I don't know.
I'm gonna walk around a little bit and see what we can see from over here. Might as well, huh?
Fate, Texas just fucked up.
Who?
Fate, Texas.
What? What is the fate of Fate, Texas?
Fate of Fate, Texas is they tried to identify a man in his driveway, and when he refused to identify himself in his own driveway because he couldn't figure out a crime, he said, "Well, I don't even know whose house this is. So what the fuck are you doing?"
Who said that? The guy or the cop?
Police. Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you the video in a second.
Oh my God. Is that who you're talking to? Is Fate,
Oh, he
Texas?
was black. He was black.
Well, he couldn't possibly have
He
been the
couldn't-
property owner
He
then.
can't possibly
No.
be the property owner.
Yeah, we don't allow black people to have property in this country. Sometimes we let them pretend they're borrowing it for a while, but let's see. El Zorro says, hello, Otto. Oh, thanks, El Zorro. Yeah, I don't know where everybody is today. What's up, wise guy? So again, if you guys could please post the link to the the real Eric Brandt.
Exactly. And yeah, the same thing about everything.
And I'd appreciate that because obviously something's wrong with this channel and YouTube's not responding to me as to what it might be. So I think that inside that building must be the tent site that they were talking about that they had excavated. It's a lot wetter up here, a lot more trees than where I'm at. And they have some old placards that aren't mounted anymore. So I'm presuming that underneath that structure is one of the old tent sites. That's probably what they have here, but they're closed up. This old fence. The fence on my property, I think, is even older. Maybe not, I don't know. Let's go ahead and get a view here. So that ridge right there looks kind of like the big brother of my little ridge. They're very similar in shape. Now what's interesting is that this mountainscape right here, these rocks are still horizontal, but out here, those rocks have been uplifted and are practically vertical, creating these ridges. And my property is just one such ridge. If you're just learning about my property out here near Trinidad, Colorado, I won a settlement with the city of Inglewood for police brutality, and I decided that I needed a place to be. So no longer will I be resigned to couch surfing until my next arrest, because you really can't establish a good housing when the cops are constantly fucking you. And so I decided to buy a piece of land, and I'll borrow off of the land to pay back much of the debt that I have. So that's how I like to do that. Rather than just pay off the debt and then have nothing, I consulted with several of my confidants and supporters, and it was the consensus that this was the best plan. So I've stabilized my future position and provided a safe place for myself and others that might need an immediate temporary refuge. And You can't tell me that Denver wouldn't be elated to have Eric Brandt 250 miles away. Let's try and get some brightness of this. There we go. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to read that. I see it says your property is awesome, but I can't. Oh, KH said that. Okay. Thank you, KH. And thank you, KH, for posting the link to the real Eric Brandt. Again, I need lots of subs there. I'm 700 subs short of being able to go live. It's a channel that I started maybe a month ago. I titled it Bad Piggy. I was intending to be like a counter troll. But due to the issues that I'm having with this channel, I think that I'm going to have to migrate my content over there. Definitely some old structures here. I'm not sure how old they are or what they are over there, but they probably are newer than the Ludlow Massacre. Ludlow Massacre was 115 years ago, or sorry, 105 years ago. Oh, switch the camera. It's very bright out here. Hard to see what's going on.
Yeah, and in order to a PCPS, he's getting the name. Oh, and so it doesn't matter if it's right? And they're going to investigate and they're going to harass you.
Well, guys, that's all I've got for now. Hope that it was useful. Hope you could see it.
So put a date that all it has to be is a cable. And paint your kids purple. And put in a trespassing sign, and then you say you're trespassing. And
Here we go. Well, thanks, guys. Have a good day. I'll be trying to do more. Oops.
no, so that you need to put a gate in your
Open skies, says EJ.
your driveway.
Yeah, real. I know. Nobody really got a notice. I did most of the tour of the property there with absolutely nobody in there but one person. So. Yeah, weird things with YouTube. They're banning speech. So enjoy the show. You guys can go back and rewind it. Ludlow Massacre.